You rolling? Leg of lamb with chili jam, Greek potatoes, and sumac onions. This is a recipe I haven't done for quite some time. It's in my very first cookbook I did, I think 10 years ago. Something I got working on with Jamie Oliver. I know Madonna told me to quit name dropping, as did Paul McCartney. Wrap them up in cotton wool, y'all. Let's do this. We've got this beautiful deboned leg of lamb, and what that does is it shortens the cooking time and it gives us more surface area to flavor this thing. Our good friends at Farm Fetch have hooked this up, responsibly sourced from a small farm. So thanks to Ben and the crew at Farm Fetch, you guys rock. All right, look at this beauty. Now I pulled it out of the fridge this morning, so it got to room temperature. Make it easier. I don't want to battle the energy out here. We got some liquid sunshine and it is pretty dang cold here in London. So I'm just gonna score the fat so I can penetrate it and give that fat a head start with my trusty big old knife. This knife was made locally as well, man. Everything's local. Go a couple times across the top here. Gonna make some little nooks and crannies in there, some little fjords of flavor. And then we're gonna bring the salt. Be quite generous with our salt. Get it in there. Real simple. A lot of times I'll be doing more kind of like herbaceous stuff like rosemary, some garlic, or even like anchovies. That's kind of classic. But this is gonna get hit with a chili jam right at the end. I don't wanna go too early with the jam because the jams have sugars and sugars burn. So about kind of on the finish line when we're about, I guess 25 minutes away from finishing, I'm just gonna base it in this jam I'm gonna make for you guys. You can make it from scratch or you can cheat it with some red currant jelly or jam. We're gonna cook that with some smoked garlic, some ginger, and some chilies. All right, we've seasoned our lamb. We made it rain and salt. I've got my grill set up for indirect cooking, so I've got pretty much a half and half technique. And so I've got charcoal on this side, no charcoal on this side. This way I can get some color. I can cook this thing as a big fat steak. I mean, that's what it is. It's a big fat steak. So I'm gonna char it, sear it, and then I'm gonna move it to the indirect side to bring it up, bring that temperature. I want this thing blushing, so I'm gonna cook it into the kind of early to mid 50s and then let it rest. We're gonna go fat side down to give that a bit of a crisp and a char. You ready for the sound of jealousy? You ready? You're not moving, Blue. You gotta say, I'm ready. There we go, thank you. Whew. Now, I've got some lemons. I've got some garlic I've been cooking. I'm gonna get this lemon on there as well. Get in there, buddy. All right, get rid of this. And now we're gonna do the potatoes. But we're gonna play with this for a little bit, give it a bit of a char. Don't be afraid to move it around. These lemons are gonna go into our Greek potatoes. I'm just gonna chunk up some potatoes, olive oil, lemon, smoked garlic. It's all gonna go in there. Man, I might have cooked that, that garlic for a bit too long. There's still some girth in there. There's still some substance in there. Gonna get those fats to help start rendering. Give it some smoky flavor. Pull this up. Some oak and cherry I'm gonna throw in there. All right, so now I'm gonna move the lamb to the indirect side. I don't want any intense heat on it. I wanna kinda roast it a bit more, and I'll go back and forth. I don't have too much crazy heat going, but now I'm gonna add some more heat and work on those taters. And again, we're talking local. Local charcoal from Sussex. Support your local charcoal maker. Get in there, guys. This is from Black Dog Forestry from West Sussex. Sustainably managed. They look after your woodlands and all the creatures that live within. Boom. We're now gonna chunk up some potatoes. You can do them in slices or you can do it like in just kind of chunks or chips, any way you wanna do it. So I'm gonna do them like more in like kind of wedges. So real simple. There we go. That way we can pile high, get everybody excited. And it's kind of like confit, you know? We're gonna cook this in olive oil. Man, Who's calling me, Blue? It's Ben. It's the guy who sent the lamb. Hey, Ben?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. We're right in the middle of filming and you're on right now. Can we use your voice?
Yeah, go for it.
He had to think about it. So Ben, can you give us some background on the leg of lamb we're cooking right now?
Yeah, so it's salt marsh lamb from Kent. So, yeah, feeds on, I guess, the marshes next to the sea, so it gets sort of quite salty, and I think that comes into the lamb. There's a sort of sea herb it eats. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the green herb you often pair with fish. They feed on a lot of that.
Samphire.
Samphire, that's the one. It will come back to me. So yeah, so it's all organic, free range, very high welfare. But yeah, it's sort of, I guess, it benefits from the natural saltiness of what it feeds on. So,
there we go. It's a happy lamb, and that makes us happy people eating that happy lamb. Okay, listen, we're in the middle of filming, so I'm going to call you in a bit. That's what the information I needed. So you have answered my main question, and thank you for sending us the produce.
No, you're very welcome. Yeah, look forward to seeing what you do with it.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Salt marsh lamb, organic. Whew. Man, how good was that? And you know what? We didn't even plan that, y'all. That was totally off the cuff. We just kind of went for it. Normally we would stop filming and take the call if it was, but it worked out. There we go. We got some more potatoes. Keeping it pretty simple. Keep it easy. All right, so there's our potatoes. Now, we're going with a kind of a confit, a Greek style. My missus loves it. She loves cooking potatoes in lots of olive oil and lemon juice and stock. So I got some bouillon. Bouillon! That's gonna come out of Hank. Come on, Hank, go ahead. Go ahead and regurgitate the bouillon. Does look like Hank's puking, doesn't it? And we got some lovely olive oil, so that's gonna go in. Get in there, olive oil. Woo! And then we've got our lemons. And we're gonna get them in there. So kind of caramelize them. These are some I did earlier. So we're gonna, yeah, I kind of got all, I think I overcooked these. There we go. Get that lemon in there. Normally I let them cool off a little bit because these things do retain heat. And also by grilling them, you take a little bit of the tartness away. You still got that tart and that tang, but it softens a bit. It goes a little bit sweet, and it makes them really easy to squeeze. It makes the juice go loose. There's my human colander. There we go. All right, and last but not least, where's that garlic? You ready, Blue? Let's see if there's any still in there, because I might have overcooked this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, ooh. We're gonna save some for the chili jam. Then we're gonna add some salt and some pepper. It is slick out here. Liquid sunshine. All right, so we got some vegetable stock, hot smoked garlic, olive oil, grilled lemons, and that is our bath that we're gonna help cook our potatoes with. So, let's get the little tray here. It's been raining. So throw all the wedges in there. Get in there, guys. You can peel them if you want, but I like the skin. Skin's flavor. It's my favorite part. Oh, it was a beautiful bath. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, so let's come back into the grill, check out our friend. Ooh, you're looking good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give it some more color over here. Yeah. Get it rocking. Get those fats to render. throw some more salt on it. All right, let's get it over here. And then the potatoes go right down the middle. Let's make us a chili jam. For the chili jam, we need red currant jelly, some ginger, a chili, and some of that garlic for the use on the potatoes. And then we're gonna cook it all up, bring it together, and then glaze that lamb towards the end of the cook. So let's just give this, you can use chili flakes, you know, anything you want, or use buy a chili jam. My missus loves cooking curries, and she's always got chilies in the house of all varieties. I love my chilies as well. I find them a flavor enhancer. They help increase the flavor by increasing the heat. You guys get in there. We'll get some of that garlic in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna be good. Get it all in there. Oh yeah, beautiful. We can peel the ginger, but I'm gonna be a bit lazy. I'm too lazy. I forgot to take the lid off, the protector thing off. There we go. So I'm going super lazy with this. Throw some ginger in there. I'm gonna go to the other side. There we go. And then, oof. Will it fit? No, we'll go to the other side. All right, get in there. All you guys are gonna be working. Hey Blue, remind me next time to have a mug full of spoons and stuff. So this, it's almost like a lovely kind of like a pomegranate molasses, a little bit sweeter. The chilies and the ginger are gonna add extra spice. And of course, that garlic. By hot smoking it, roasting it, the garlic's gonna not have all that kind of pungency and that hit. It's gonna be more savory and delicious. All right, we're gonna get this on the indirect side. So I'm gonna move that right here. And everything's gonna have some love. So it needs to heat up and then it'll do its thing. I'm gonna bring all those flavors together. Normally I might soften up the chilies beforehand, but I'm just gonna give it a nice kind of slow kind of simmer, bring those flavors together, and then I'll take it off because I don't want it like super kind of warm when I put it on because then it'll be too runny and I want it to stick to the lamb. I'm gonna move you over here. You're gonna get more indirect heat, okay? Do your thing. Okay, let's move this over. Oh my goodness. Smelling good, right, Blue? Man, we gotta get smell cam rocking. We were the first to do pan cam. Like 10 years ago, we put a camera on a pan and then we melted the camera, so we stopped doing that. I just want to say a big thanks to everybody commenting on our first YouTube video in quite some time. I know it was a long time away from the YouTube, but you guys hung in there. You know, we did lose some followers, which was to be expected because we weren't uploading content, but the ones that stuck around, I want to say thanks. Any new people out there, cheers. We would really appreciate it if you would like share it, like it, comment. We appreciate it all, but thank you for the comments on the first video. And yeah, we're going to do a lot more on YouTube and we're back. So thank you very much. You guys rock. You guys roll. You have so much fun. You rock till you're 101 years old. I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I like Vegemite on my breakfast toast. I rock it out. Baby Bubba to the boogie, bang, bang, the boogie to the beat. Beat is so unique. Come on, everybody, and smell my lamb. Yeah. Hey, Blue, am I, does that embarrass you when I do that? So Blue's a DJ, better than I am. He's an MC, much better than I am. He's a caller. But you know where it all came from. His great-grandfather, my father's father, was a square dance caller. So he was on the mic. You know, do-si-do, promenade, let's go make some lemonade and all that kind of stuff. Bring her up, bring her down, all that noise out in Iowa. Yeah, Grandpa. Yo, it's a great-grandpa. Grandpa Stevenson. How are these guys doing? These looking good. Woo. They looking good. You're good. Okay, so we're gonna let that cool down a little bit, and then we'll use that as the glaze. We're gonna check on the potatoes, and then we're gonna start hitting that lamb. Oh my gosh, get it in there. Always talk to your meat while you're glazing it. Oh my goodness. Tangy, savory umami bomb. Slide and glide across this organic salt marsh lamb from Kent, the Garden of England, just around the corner. We're on the border of Kent here in Sydenham. By the way, we're only gonna be able to shoot like maybe a dozen more videos here in this backyard, and then we're moving. We're moving to Nottingham. That's right, near Sherwood Forest and Robin Hood and all that. Friar Tuck, yeah. Yeah, we got the in-laws up there, so we got help with our baby Della and childcare, and it's gonna be gorgeous. And I've already befriended one local butcher. I'll befriend the other one. Apparently they aren't friends anymore, which sucks. I like championing all the local butchers. Oof, this is looking good. Oh my gosh. And now these, the sugars here will help caramelize and it'll help char the meat. We don't want to go too far. We want to set the sauce. I just don't want to go too far where it goes all black. I just want to give it some love. Beautiful. Now I don't have too much of an intense heat here, so it's kind of like a medium to low heat. I don't want to go too bombastic. I want to gently set the sauce. As you can see, there's just charcoal down there, there's heat, but it's not crazy intense like earlier. Let's sort out our onions, our sumac onions. They're gonna go beautiful with our Greek potatoes and our chili jam leg of lamb. I love white onions. It's hard to, I have to go to like the local little supermarkets, the Turkish shops to get them. I can't really find them in supermarkets that often. Come on, supermarkets, stock white onions. They're sweet, they're beautiful. They're not very muddy like your yellow and your kind of normal brown onions, whatever, brown, yellow, whatever you want to call them. I just find them kind of muddy. And they work when you're cooking them, but these are gonna be just with sumac, so I want that sweetness to come through. So let's give this a flip. Let's give this a flip, Blue. See? That's what happens with the sugars. They char, they go a little bit black, which is, I want a little bit of that, not too much. That's why I don't have that fire too intense, okay? There we go. I'm gonna go move it a little bit indirect. Yeah, we're getting there. Late 40s. About to hit 50, so we're there, we're close. I'm just gonna put that down. By putting the cover on the grill, kind of suffocating that fuel, because that fuel loves the oxygen. That's why it gets all hot when I take it off. So just gonna make sure that little bit comes with the temp. I don't cook this like I would a steak. I don't want rare, medium rare. I want medium, almost a medium well. I want it blushing. Really thin. You want a knife, you want to use like kind of paper thin. We got some sumac, zesty, lemony goodness. Very citrusy, loads of sumac, and then we're just gonna scrunch it in. Yeah, oh my gosh, more sumac. Squeeze your onions, give them some love with that sumac. Yeah, we're just about to reach the 50s. We're almost there. Make sure that side's not getting too much love. Oh, look at that. Oh, perfect, right? So we're just gonna get the lamb up towards like 54, 55. Let it rest for 10 minutes, then we're slicing in and enjoying our feast. Salt marsh lamb from Farm Fetch. Thanks, Farm Fetch. Thanks, Ben. Let's give it a probe. I'm happy. 55, 56. Oh gosh, looks so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's a big mussel. And we can slice into there right now and start eating, but I want to keep it moist and juicy. So I want that mussel to kind of, you know, it's a bit upset with me because I put it over heat. So we're gonna let it rest, let the juice get back into the mussel, and then we're gonna slice, eat, enjoy, and have a good time. Oh my gosh. Looks so good, right? Oh, I need to do this recipe way more often. Leg of lamb with chili jam. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Right? Some parts will be a bit more well done than others. So you'll have some parts like medium well, medium rare, because it's, you know, it's not all uniform like a normal steak. You know, it's a deboned leg of lamb. So that's good. So people that want more on the rare side, they're happy. People that want it more well done, a little bit blushing, they're cool. And I'm sure there'll be some bits on the end that are, you know, in the well done side. So my dad's happy. Love you, Dad. Oh my gosh. Oof. Oh my goodness, right? Oh, it's perfect, right? Look at that. Oh. Look at this, just beautiful. Oh my gosh, right? This will be a bit more on the well done side, it's on the end. Got some of the heat. Oh my goodness. And I got that wood smoke in there, so there'll be some of the oxidation here. You can see a little bit of pink right there from that wood smoke. You know, you get more of that when you're doing brisket, pork shoulder. If I did like a 5-hour shoulder of lamb, but I'm doing leg. Leg, I want to cook it. You know, it's more of a grilling, roasting joint. When you're doing shoulders, they're more tougher. They do more work. I want to slow and low cook them, break down the collagen and the connective tissue. But this thing, this deserves some heat. This deserves lots of heat. Oh my gosh. This middle bit always gets done a bit more well done than the rest. Yeah, and then this bit, this. There we go. Bit more blushing. This is perfect. This is how I like my lamb. Medium well. Have it blushing, just like that. You can see the pink. It's really juicy. Look at that, just so much juice. So I'm just gonna take a big chunk of that. A little bit on that, right? Some of that sumac onion on top of that. Oh. I just have them right there. See? And this stuff on the end, a bit more well done. That's medium, that's kind of medium well. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Let's plate up this lovely lamb. Look at all the juices getting loose. Get some potatoes on there. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Onions all over the place. Everybody can just dig in, right? There we go. There you have it. Looks good, right? Chili jam leg of lamb with sumac onions and Greek potatoes. Whew. So ding dong dang delicious. Try it. Like it. Share it. Thanks for coming. I'm DJ Barbecue. You're awesome. Oh, lemony, garlicky. Goodness. Oh, I can see why my missus loves her potatoes that way the mostest.